I stopped playing Overwatch after Season 2. For reasons now, I can't remember. After playing Fortnite and not understanding what the big fuss is all about, I jumped back into Overwatch to figure out why I enjoyed it so much, and maybe why I eventually stopped playing. First match in, I came out like a lightning bolt, zooming here and there, striking my foes at will. Well, almost. I did come out like a lightning bolt, zooming here and there, but the only striking going on was to my ego. Either I wasn't as good as I once thought I was, or the competition has surpassed me. What? We're matched based on skill? Then that means I was definitely rusty. After playing a few matches, I remember what the buttons do. It all slowly started to come back to me. I had forgotten how much fun it is to play with Symmetra, and now compared to Season 2, Symmetra almost feels overpowered to me. But then I remember, in Overwatch, it's never a one and done. Sometimes, no matter how much you like a character, or how good you think you are with them, there's always another character out there to counterbalance any threat you pose. That's when the true skill rises to the top. And since you're matched against players equal or close to your level, the competition keeps you on your toes. It isn't like Fortnite where 90 out of 100 are either housewives, elementary school kids, or your Sunday priest looking for a date. To really be good at this game, it takes time. You need to learn to play at least 3 characters. Ideally, you should be good with all of them. A task easier said than done. You have around 20 different characters, all with distinct playstyles, with unique weapons and powers. To even attempt to truly master a single character can take tens of hours, maybe even hundreds, and that's only for one character. I can see why gamers have become absorbed by this game. There's so much depth for those who want it. You can sink in hundreds of hours trying to master each character and learning the ins and outs of all the different maps. You can follow your favorite esports team or be an internet detective searching for the latest lore behind the universe. Not to mention the special events each new season holds. As much as I like Overwatch, there is one major complaint I have, and of course, that's loot boxes. I ignore them so they don't bother me. Still, I believe that you should not be allowed to sell loot boxes for money. This is gambling because you don't know exactly what you're buying. Instead, I think loot boxes should be used as an incentive to play the game. I understand they use the money to further development, but they can be charging for microtransactions instead. At least then you'll know what you're buying. That being said, I still don't believe microtransactions have any place in a full retail game. Like I said, I ignore them and instead focus on what I like about the game. Like the awesome display of teamwork that goes on in this game despite the fact that hardly anyone uses a mic anymore. Once in a while you'll get in an awful team, but for the most part the players you encounter in this game are legit. Somehow, someway, everyone plays their part well. That definitely improves the experience. I usually pick Tracer or Symmetra, and now Symmetra feels almost brand new to me. I have double the proximity lasers. These are super handy when trying to control choke points, and a well-placed teleporter can swing the momentum to keep you in the game during those intense overtime moments. I was already in love with Symmetra's first and secondary weapons, and now I have this floating shield? Not sure how useful it is, but at least it looks cool when I'm leading the charge. Sometimes I get the feeling my team doesn't like it when I pick Symmetra. Maybe it's because they're not that good at playing with her. They assume she's useless as a character, but that's far from the truth. I will admit there are certain maps where she's not ideal, but that can be said for any character. Another reason why I like Symmetra is because she isn't a popular character, and I believe that gives me an advantage on the battlefield. The opposing team usually doesn't know how to react to her. You do have to watch out for those handy with Winston and Diva. Whenever I see them, I take it personal, and I zero in on them specifically. Then, I switch it up if it's not going my way. And now I'm hearing there's more changes coming to Symmetra. Hopefully for the best, because right now, I'm liking where she's at. Looking back, I don't see why I stopped playing. Coming back to this game, I find myself having a blast. It's just so much fun. If you get bored of one character, you can switch to a different one. The competition is fierce. There's no hiding in bushes, there's no running around the map looking for someone to shoot. Overwatch is fast-paced, action-packed, balls to the walls fun. Just like video games are supposed to be. Fun.